So to enlighten us more on the various initiatives and technology that is related to solar energy, we have with us Mr. Manish Khare, Managing Director of Khare Energy Private Limited with us. I welcome you, sir, to Krishi Jagran.
Thank you. Namaskar.
All right, sir. So we'll move forward with our conversations. The very first question which I would want to ask is that you have installed the first and the largest agrivoltaic plant in Madhya Pradesh. So can we know a little bit more about its installation and how it is benefiting the people around?
This lab actually is spread across 16-acre area in Khargapur town of district Tikamgarh in Madhya Pradesh. And this is of its kind the largest and the only laboratory in whole India privately held, where we have multiple types of agrivoltaic installations. The plant has currently 4 different types of agrivoltaic installations, where we are combining agriculture with solar generation. So you can say we are doing farming, kheti, and the energy farming, suraj ki kheti. The lab has 2-acre blocks, where each block is installed in a different way. Some of the structures we have designed ourselves, and they are under patent also. And the first phase of it is installed in conventional manner, but a little elevated height. And this concept is very popular in America and European countries, where we are doing goat farming. So in that 2 acre of land, we have around 60 goats which are moving freely below those panels and helping us control the grass and unnecessary grass. And the goats are also more healthy because they have shades and they have open area too. So the same land is used as a pasture for goats and for generating electricity. The second part of the lab has solar panels installed on net houses. So below those panels, the southern part of the net house is used to install these panels. And below those net houses, again, it's a dual use. We are growing vegetables. We are growing shade tolerant crops like turmeric and those things. So that is another type of installation. The third type of installation, it's a different structure, where we have, that is our proprietary structure, 12 feet elevated RCC columns. We have installed bifacial panel. This is a new technology which actually generates electricity from front as well as from the bottom of it. So whatever we generate from the front and from the reflection, we call it albedo. In technical term, it's called albedo effect. Additional energy is generated from the back side of the panels. We get this energy because the panels are already installed at 12 feet, 13 feet height. And it is designed in such a way that agriculture machineries like tractors, cultivators, they can easily move in between these rows. There we are growing wheat. We ensure that in lab we have not changed the farming practices. So we are growing wheat, we are growing corn and soybean, whatever conventional crops in different. This lab has been functional. These 3 things have been functional for almost a year now, and we have completed 1 year, 3 cycles. This has also resulted into huge saving in water. We have almost reduced our water requirement by 50% because of these agrivoltaic. All the power generated out of this plant is evacuated, sold to the government under a 25 years power purchase agreement under PM Kusum A scheme. The 4th and the 5th phase of this lab, we have recently, as part of G20 initiative, we have signed an MOU in the presence of German Vice Chancellor Dr. Robert Habeck with one European company, Next to Sun, Khare Energy, and Wattcraft India. We 3 have partnered, and we are bringing one European technology of vertical solar. These will be unlike conventional panels which are installed towards south in flat manner. These will be installed bifacial panel in like a wall, and the area between those walls. So these panels will capture sunlight in east and west, morning and evening, and the row in between would be open to sky. So that here we are free to do any kind of farming. So this first pilot is going to be installed at the same location by December of this year. We have another 5th type of installation where all these are fixed type structures. So we are also working with one company where we would have single axis tracker installed. So the panels will move along with the sun. And we are also working with TARI New Delhi to basically understand and capture the microclimatic improvement of the crops. So another 1 year or so, we would have data from this lab, which will have integrated view of farming practices, scientific data of the microclimatic improvement, water saving, and plus the solar generation anyways we have.
All right. Okay, sir. So basically, how are you planning to collaborate with various stakeholders, agricultural experts, as well as solar industry professionals so that they understand the relevance of this installation in Indian agriculture?
Uh, that's a valid question. We have been working with various solar companies, but more than solar companies, we are also working with companies, the advocacy bodies like NSEFI, this one advocacy body in Delhi. They have recently created India Agri-voltaic Alliance. We are proud member of, founding member of that alliance. We are also working, as I told you, with TERI, and we are also working with some investors and integrators to come out with a financial model where we lease farmers' land, convert that into agrivoltaic land. Farmer would continue to use the land for himself. The electricity generated from the top would be used by the investors to repay their, so they'll have their own part, farmers will have their own part. We also plan to, we are collaborating with one company in Pune where we want to install small farm based cold store. So that would actually complete the supply chain. And we are also in touch with some international companies to have contract farming or buyback of the produce which we. So we would basically increase the farm yield. We would, so the farmers will have dual benefit. One, they will have their own, as it is whatever farming practices they were doing. Then we, because of the solar plant, we'll have 24/7 electricity for them. So they can actually increase their farm productivity by cold store, and they can deploy other processing units. So this is the model we are working with so many other stakeholders right now.
All right, sir. Thank you so much, sir. It was really an intriguing conversation that we had with you, and it was a pleasure having you with us at Krishi Jagran. Thank you so much.